Lila's journey to speak English. Once upon a time, there was a woman named Lila. Lila was very excited because she wanted to travel around the world. She wanted to see new places, try new foods, and meet new people. But Lila had a little problem. She was just beginning to learn English. She was afraid that she might mess up when she talked to people. One sunny morning, Lila packed her suitcase. She put in her clothes, some snacks, and her notebook to practice English. "I can do this," she said to herself. With a big smile, Lila set off on her adventure. Lila's first stop was England. She arrived in a busy city called London. The streets were full of people and tall buildings. Lila felt excited but also a little scared. She took a deep breath and said, "I will try my best." As she walked through the streets, she saw a man selling delicious fish and chips. Lila really wanted to try some. She walked up to the man and said, "Hello. One fish and chips, please." But when she said it, she felt a bit shy. The man smiled and replied, "Of course. That will be £5. Lila was so happy. She had used her English. She paid him and enjoyed her tasty meal by the river. While eating, she noticed a group of children playing nearby. They were laughing and having fun. Lila wanted to join them. She walked over and said, "Can I play with you?" The children smiled and said, "Yes." They played a game of tag. Lila ran and laughed with them. Even though she made some mistakes when she spoke, the children were friendly and didn't mind. Lila felt so much better. She realized that it was okay to make mistakes. The important thing was to try. After England, Lila flew to France. She was very excited to see the Eiffel Tower. It was beautiful. When she arrived, she decided to practice more English. She went to a small cafe and sat down. A friendly waiter came to her table. "Bonjour. What would you like?" he asked. Lila remembered her English. "Hello. I would like a croissant and a coffee, please," she said. The waiter nodded and brought her food. Lila felt proud. She was getting better at speaking English. While she was eating, she met a woman named Claire. Claire was sitting at the next table. "Hello, I'm Claire. Where are you from?" she asked. "I'm Lila. I'm from Mexico," she replied, smiling. They started talking and found out they both loved to travel. Lila told Claire about her journey so far. Claire said, "You are doing great. Don't be afraid to speak. Practice makes you better." Lila felt happy to hear that. They exchanged phone numbers and promised to keep in touch. After France, Lila traveled to Italy. She was excited to see the beautiful buildings and eat pizza. When she arrived in Rome, she went to a famous pizzeria. The smell of pizza made her hungry. When she walked in, the chef greeted her. "Ciao. What would you like?" he asked. "Hello. I would like one pizza, please," Lila said confidently. The chef smiled and made her a delicious pizza with cheese and tomatoes. As Lila waited for her pizza, she met a family at the next table. They were friendly and spoke a little English. They invited Lila to join them for lunch. "Would you like to eat with us?" the mother asked. "Yes, I would love to," Lila replied. They shared stories about their travels, and Lila practiced her English with them. She made a few mistakes, but the family laughed and helped her. Lila felt so happy to meet kind people who understood her. After Italy, Lila flew to Japan. She was amazed by the cherry blossoms and beautiful gardens. Lila wanted to learn about Japanese culture. She visited a tea house and watched the tea ceremony. It was fascinating. When she arrived, the tea master welcomed her. "Hello, would you like to try tea?" he asked in English. "Yes, please. I would love to," Lila replied. As she enjoyed her tea, she met a girl named Aiko. Aiko spoke some English and wanted to practice too. They talked about their cultures, and Lila felt comfortable speaking English with her. "I am glad we met," Aiko said. "Let's help each other practice." Lila smiled. "Yes, that sounds great." After many adventures, Lila returned home. She felt so proud of herself. She had traveled to 4 countries, met new friends, and practiced her English every day. Lila realized that speaking English was no longer scary. It was fun. When she returned to her town, Lila shared her stories with her friends and family. She said, "Traveling helped me learn English. I met so many wonderful people. They were kind and helped me practice." Her friends cheered for her. Lila smiled and said, "I learned that it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is trying and not giving up." From that day on, Lila continued to practice her English. She knew that every word she learned brought her closer to new adventures and new friends around the world. And with each conversation, she felt a little more confident and a lot more excited about her next journey.